Hi, I'm Belinda Carli, the Director of the Institute of Personal Care Science, and today I'm going to be showing you a really easy way of putting together a natural water-based foundation. Now, one of the problems normally when manufacturing colour cosmetics is you need to be great at colour matching, and you also need special processing equipment to grind the pigment. Well, I'm going to show you how to solve both of those problems today and create a natural product on top of that as well. First, let's take a look at the product you'll be creating. We'll be making this beautiful foundation with high coverage, and this is a water-based product and a very natural and naturally derived formulation. Let's take a look at some of the secrets I've used to create this beautiful formulation. As I mentioned, one of the issues when formulating with colour is you normally need to pre-disperse or grind your pigments. Well, now there are some solutions available. This is a Kobo product called KoboGel Aqua, and it's available in this medium skin tone as well as light and darker shades. And if you want to be really simple about your creation, you can use these products either as they are and put them into a stable emulsion formulation, or blend them slightly to create a multitude of colours. These aren't, however, entirely natural, so there are some other Cosmos approved options you can use. Kobo also has dispersions that are Cosmos approved in white, as well as yellow, red and black, for you to be able to create your own foundation colours. Now, this may bring you back to the original problem of colour matching. Well, one of the great things about getting your colorants already dispersed like this, it means that there is very little batch-to-batch variation, because the grinding size provided by the supplier is kept extremely consistent. This means that the colour and proportions you use in the lab can be scaled up with good reliability, so you don't need full colour matching expertise to make sure every batch comes out the same. There is a lot of batch-to-batch consistency by using pre-dispersed materials like this, and as I mentioned, they're Cosmos suitable. So now, let's get creating that formulation to show you just how easy it is. Okay, so to start, I've got my oil phase already measured out, and I'm using Cetiol C5 in here because it's a very light feeling emollient. And I've also got some very reliable green emulsifying materials in here, the Emulgen SG and Emulgade PL6850. This is going to give me a lot of stability in my formulation. They can also stabilize a very high level of lipids in the formula. They do have a beautiful skin feel, and of course Cosmos suitable materials. I'm going to set them aside while I get my water phase ready. So here I'm just showing you a very simple cold process method of adding xanthan gum. So I've got water here ready to go. Here is some glycerin, and here is my xanthan gum. So I add my xanthan gum and then slurry it together. And then add that slurry to my water. Now, I can of course use a propeller mixer to do this, which would make it even more simple, but I wanted to show you just how easy it is to add xanthan gum using the slurry method to cold water. It's also a great stabilizing agent that will help suspend my pigment and add stability to this formula. And I'm only using a relatively small amount, so it doesn't create or add any tack, while it does provide that fantastic stability. Now I need to add my pigments. I'm going to start by adding the white. Now this is a pre-dispersion of the white, and the amount of white simply gives us great coverage. Next, I'll be adding the yellow, red and black to create my beige colour. Don't worry if you've never worked with colour before. If you follow the proportions that I've given in the formulation, you'll create a nice beige, and then it's simply a matter of adjusting the inputs of the yellow, red or black to create different beiges to suit the skin tones of the products you're formulating for. You'll learn it very fast once you see how the yellow, red and black come together to create that beige effect. Once you've formed your emulsion, add the mica. Now the mica is an important addition in this type of formula because it keeps it feeling nice and light on the skin. It's also great to have that powder allowance in case you need to add more pigment for a darker shade, for example, or for a higher coverage product. And once added, make sure that's stirred through homogeneously as well. Allow the emulsion to cool and then add your preservatives, any fragrance or actives that you may like, and of course check the pH. Now on the day you make this product, it will appear quite low viscosity. This is completely normal. As with any emulsion, you really need to let it set and evaluate it tomorrow. By the next day, you will have created this luxuriously thick but still very light to apply natural foundation product. See, I told you it was easy, made possible using these amazing Kobo dispersions that are even Cosmos compliant. I hope you've enjoyed this presentation on how to create a natural foundation without needing to go out and get expensive manufacturing equipment to create your own dispersions in the first place. You can simply buy them in from Kobo with excellent batch-to-batch consistency to make your colour manufacturing process simple in the lab and simple in production as well. Make sure you check out our colour matching videos for extra tips on how to adjust colour to suit different shades and skin types. Happy formulating!